Special thanks to Motorcar Bratislava Lamač in Slovakia, and here is Mercedes-AMG Performance Center. So guys, this is the interior of this great car, and I can tell you I really like this. It has a fully automatic seats, memory seats, heated seats, ventilated seats, and with this button you can operate the passenger seat, Burmester sound system, and it has like a matte carbon decor, really gorgeous car. So these vents, really familiar vents from new Mercedes, they look like a plane, like an aeroplane jet engine. So on this side you have some buttons for like automatic cruising on the highway, Distronic, lane keeping assist, parking, you can raise the car. And this car is in black AMG leather. You have some controls. This is not dirt, it's just a reflection. So these are the controls for the windows. This is for the mirrors. You can close them. So you need to turn on the ignition. So really beautiful car. If I close the door, check it out. So this is like a reflection during night, what people can see in their rear view mirror. So really cool. This is like a test drive car. It has 8,500 kilometers. And this is the AMG Performance Dynamica steering wheel with like a gray touch here. Really cool to hold, and if you have sweaty hands during summer, then this is good. You can have a better grip. But yeah, look, this can be like from a nail, so you need to be careful. And yeah, of course you can replace it if you damage it. So this car has here a AMG logo, some hotkeys. Let's turn on the ignition. So you have here, where is it? You have here the button, which is like a pulsating. So easy entry. Need to turn down the volume. So you can put this car in many different designs. So this at the moment is sport. It's good because you have a two instrument cluster like in older cars, but you have also the name of not the name, but the displacement of the engine. So this is a V8 bi-turbo engine. You can change it to sport. So this probably is my favorite, together with the sport. And also this changes. Let's turn on the ignition. So also this in the middle changes with the theme. SUPERSPORT. This also changes. So if I change this to the sport, I mean the classic, then this is also like a blue V, which I don't think this really suits this car, but maybe on some occasion it could be nice. So for me personally, sport is better. Or look, it has 360 on the speedo. SUPERSPORT. So you have a revs here, and it has like a 3D effect, so pretty cool. Can you see the numbers are like behind the number is like a shade. You can see it here also on the 7. So that's pretty cool. So I showed many ways, many times I showed what you can do with this car. So just quickly, if you want a full in-depth review, like 40 minutes, links in the description box down below. So just quickly, you operate with this touchpad, you operate this instrument cluster. With this touchpad, touch area you control the command display, and also with this you can control the command. So if I swipe like this, press home button, and I can swipe like this. So this is pretty cool. I have it also in the A class. So this doesn't have a MBUX system, probably in the future. So you can operate head-up display, telephone, media, radio, navigation, trip, AMG perform. I will show you this. So these are the temperatures. Actually you can see the car is hot because yeah, it was driven recently. These are the stats for the car, G-force and boost kilowatts, Newton meters. Trip, we can actually check out how much this car has a consumption. So I'm actually also curious. This is probably the first test drive car which I saw with this much kilometers. So 21.6 liters per 100 kilometers. So this car is thirsty. I will put the MPG on the screen. In 44 kilometers, and this is average speed, quite slow speed, so probably around the city. And this is from reset, 3000 kilometers, a little bit lower consumption, but still quite high. But this is heavy car and it has a lot of power, so but you can see this is not like a super high number. So this was driven during this was driven in the city, but also probably on the highway and so country roads. So I'd say this is normal, and if you have a budget to buy this car, then you are not really worried about the financial side of the fuel consumption. So just for the technical standpoint. So yeah, you are probably more worried how often do you need to go to the gas station. You can control also with these hotkeys. You can actually control stuff which you choose on the display. So if you press on the display, then it changes the thing which is possible to select. And if you press this, then you can turn on or off the feature which you pre-selected here. So if you have auto start stop, which you don't use in this car, then you can turn it on or off. If you press, you have a traction control. So probably you need to press other stuff to turn it off, but I'm not gonna do that. So you have also AMG ride control, which is this. So you can have it comfort, sport, sport plus, 3 modes. Then you can press, you can have an exhaust. Exhaust has 2 modes. Exhaust has 2 modes, on or off, but it's called powerful and balanced. So it's like as a new name. So powerful or balanced. And in here you have a you can basically put here also what do you want here. So you can have 2 things here and operate them with these toggles. You can have here also the gearbox, so you can shift manually also if you wish. So yeah, great. And with this toggle you can change the drive select. So from Sport, Sport Plus, and it has like a little display, same like here. So really nice. You can change this quite quickly. So this is fantastic. You have also slippery mode, which has like a reduced mode on the drivetrain. If I press into individual, right now it has a sport, but here you have a moderate, sport, dynamic, and race in the powertrain. And in slippery you have actually reduced. So this is like you can see snowing, and here is also snowflake. So yeah, you can use this when it's snowing and you are scared that you may go like off-road. Yeah, so you can do that, or you can turn on the race mode in the snow and have fun on some closed road, of course. And yeah, pedals are aluminum, really nice. You have here a control for the windshield wipers and indicators. So, and you can see it there indicating. So that's great. And here usually sometimes is a transmission, but in this car it's here. So this is like a, because this is a GT car, 4-door, but still a GT car. So in this command display you can also operate many things, and it is quite responsive, as you can see. So here you have a navigation, and that's that. Basically you have a live traffic, which is great feature to avoid traffic jam, and you have also radio, media, telephone, connect, and vehicle. So in vehicle you have seats, climate control, energizing comfort. So with seats you can adjust basically everything, like a lumbar support. You can make it more narrow, more wide, depending on your liking. You can also have a AMG performance seats, but yeah, these seats have a nice AMG logo and a folder bag logo, so I like that about these seats. But overall I prefer the AMG performance seats. So in the vehicle section you can operate climate control, energizing comfort, which is like ambient lighting, massage, everything together. So you can have like refresh, warm, vitality. You can have a perfume diffuser in the cabin. So yeah, this is really also comfortable car. Track pace, I can show you that, because this is the fastest car on the Nurburgring, so I need to show you this to you. So yeah, you can have a track race timing, new track, lap times, all tracks. So let's check. You have Autodromo Algarve, Spa Francorchamps, Hockenheim, Nurburgring Nordschleife. So here on this track, as you can see, you have also BTG, which is like a smaller. So on this track, this car is the fastest, period, of the all cars which have 4 seats. This is the fastest, and that's great. In track pace you can have also the, where is it, the drag race. So you can measure acceleration, quarter mile, braking, and you can have a history here. So yeah, we can actually take a look, because some people which drove probably use this. So they, I'm just trying to analyze. So you have acceleration here from 0 to 50 in 1.5 seconds, 0 to 100 in 3.4 seconds, which is like crazy with this heavy car. So yeah, you can see it here like this. Actually, I'm seeing the drag race history first here. So yeah, that's this was actually 3.3. Check it out on the winter tires. So this is just crazy. All right, so you have a quarter mile here, which you can set, and also acceleration, manual start or to 300 kilometers, which yeah, is insane. Braking, so you can measure braking as we take a look. Telemetry, so you can see when you are driving, you can see all the things like speed and other, and some options. Alright, so you have assistance for like autopilot, Distronic consumption. So that's the same as we checked out before. Light settings, so this is for ambient lighting. You can see here a stripe, red. So yeah, we can put some purple sky here. And you can see it here in the vents. And also here in the dashboard. So check my videos in the description box where the car is in the showroom, and you can see better the ambient lighting, because now it's like overcast, so it's pretty visible here, but still you can use this feature even if it's like a sunny, so no big deal with this. So I will go with I showed you other colors, so I showed you all colors in other videos, so check that out. Just quickly, this is a red one, so it has a red stripe, which is like here, and then fire red, which is like a orange and yellow. Yeah, others. So really great car. So here this is like a V-shape V8, because this car has a V8 engine, and in the GT 2-door it is the same. So this works the same way like these toggles, so you can operate by touching and changing the things here. So that's awesome. And the ignition, just turn it off. So yeah, this is great. So here you have like a matte texture carbon fiber, which is really cool. You have USB port here, and here usually are cup holders, but not in this car. So yeah, this is new for me, but you should have an NFC here. So that's interesting. Here you have controls for the AC unit, dual zone unit. So you can change these things here. Exhaust. You have a trackpad here, touchpad. And the gear selector has a Falterbug logo, AMG. And yeah. Parking, reverse, neutral and drive. And here you have a storage, quite deep, and some USB ports. So these are the seats, as I showed you already. These are the comfort seats, and you can have AMG performance seats, which have integrated headrest. So in the glove box you have a perfume diffuser, and these are the samples for other perfume. You can store sunglasses here, and also here is a cosmetic mirror with light. So there's like a standard. You don't have a second here, second sun visor. Well, you have some speaker here. Optionally, you could also have here another Burmeister speaker. So on the top there is like a Dynamica Alcantara, so this is really cool. I really like this. You can have a colorful seat belt. This car has a black because it is spec'd like that, so you can have yellow or red seat belts. So I'm sitting now far behind, so I will go to the front like my sitting position would be. So yeah, this is like my position. I put always this up the most, and I extend this for my thighs and put this all the way down. So this is my favorite position, like more racing, as you can see. So the lowest position, this is the highest, and this is the longest. And yeah, this is like not really upright, but also not like lying in the car. So yeah, let's check the back seats. tinted windows, and you have a heated seats here, Burmester sound speaker, ambient lighting, and you can open and close the window. So take a look. I have like this is a huge amount of space also for my knees, because this seat I put it all the way down, so I have limited space here, as you can see, but not a lot of people are doing this. But even though you can push a little bit like here, I mean the feet, you can push it a little bit here, but not fully, because this is all the way down seat, like in the racing position. You have some storage space here, and yeah, this is for like a TV would be here, like a display, so you can see how the car looks from the behind, from the rear seats. You can see how the car looks, and looks fantastic, of course. I really like how this car looks, and I would go for the black interior if I would spec the car for me, because yeah, I really like the black, how it looks in this car. So you have really nice and really nice shaped seats here, as you can see. This is a little bit different spec as I filmed before, because I can see that this have much more lateral support, like lumbar support here. Not lumbar, but the bolsters are more thick. So yeah, this is probably some different spec, because you have also this like integrated, and here you don't have an armrest. You have also charging here for the phone, some USB ports, and storage. So also you can have like a row here, first class row. This is for the well, you can see, you can set your own temperature. Yeah, so one temperature for both rear passengers. Already my seat is hot, so turn it off. So yeah, I can put my seat belt. Alright, so I'm sitting here with the seat belt, and it's quite comfortable. So yeah, this is comfortable. Above my head I have like not full palm, but almost full palm. So a lot of space. I don't see myself hitting the ceiling here, and I'm 1 meter 86 centimeters. So yeah, I'm a taller person, but I have still a lot of room. So really comfortable here with these side bolsters, as you can see. So they hug your back really nicely. So the seating here is really comfortable. So it's like also racing seating for the rear passengers, which is great, because you can have also, if you're a rear passenger, you can have some sort of racing feeling in this car, and also you can hear the exhaust more if you're sitting in the here in the rear seats. So, that's let's check the boot space. Frameless doors, because this is like a coupe, even though a few years ago only coupe had 2 doors, but now there are like 4-door coupes, like that is coupe, sure. So yeah, really great. Not sure if you can open it with this, maybe not. So should have a here button, and you can see here Burmester sound speaker. This is like a net, like yeah, for some things. 12-volt socket, maybe for when you need to vacuum your boot space. And here you have some box and yeah, some things, and yeah, like a little net. So yeah, fantastic car. You can close this with the button also. Maybe when the ignition is on you can do that. So yeah, I will close it here. So yeah guys, that's it. That was the review of this beautiful car. Let me know how do you like this spec of this car, how do you like the sound of the engine. So yeah guys, comment down below, like the video, share it. And that's it guys, thanks for watching and have a great day. And I'll see you soon in the next video.